today's video, I'm going to give you guys another way to counter the high guard defense. And what we're going to talk about, like I said, is the high guard, why it's not this perfect defense. And guys that use the Philly shell and guys that use the old school boxing stand with their lead left hand is low, they're not doing it because they think they're cool. There's reasons for those stances, okay? And the guys that learn how to use it, I believe every great fighter in history, for the most part, there's a few exceptions, had some form of the old school boxing stance or the Philly shell defense in their arsenal, okay? It wasn't what they used all the time, but they had it in their arsenal and they knew when and how to use it, okay? And there's reasons, like I said, because they're able to get more a half of a man, okay? And I cover all this in my instructional videos, and I got more coming out. And what we're going to talk about today is when you're using a high guard, you have to square your shoulders up a little bit more so you can see through your guard. If you stood sideways, then you're blinded, okay? You can't see from that position. So you have to carry a lower guard. But what are you getting benefit? You're further of a distance. You're half the target. You're half a man. Body shot isn't there, okay? So now what we're going to talk about is how I can defeat this high guard with hand swipes. I went over a few with talking about hand swipes when I talked about throwing the overhand right. Now, another thing that you can do is, like I talked about hand swipe with the overhand right, check those videos out, and throwing the overhand right. But what we're going to talk about today is how I can just use some footwork, and I can hand swipe and get an angle on him to throw the hook to the head, to the body, wherever I want to do. At the same time I'm hand swiping. Okay, when I hand swipe, I pivot, I drop here. I hand swipe and I turn my feet. I'm going to go counterclockwise, okay, at the same time that I'm swiping his hand, and my hand is going counterclockwise. I'm going to go like this. I'm going here. I'm going here. Now I'm right here to be able to throw the hook. So in other words, I'm going and I'm turning my hips, so my hips are going to be turning clockwise with the hook. I'm turning my hips counterclockwise when I shift and turn my feet counterclockwise. So what I'm doing is I'm going here like this. Now I'm in position to throw a real good hook here. I can come with the right hand after the hook, but I'm in position to throw a hook right down the middle on him once I hand swipe his hand. So if you see it from this angle right here, what we're talking about is I'm going to go here. If you see my feet, I'm going here. I'm taking his hand this way, but at the same time, I'm going to take my feet and I'm going to go, like I said, I'm going counterclockwise. Now I'm also got my weight here on my left side because I turn my hips. When I turn my feet, I turn my hips too. Now I'm coming through the middle. That's the greatness is in the smallest details. When I'm going here, I'm going here. So the hand's going here and I'm going here. Say I'm going here, now I'm here. So if you see it again from this angle, I'm going here and I'm going here. Now my weight's on my left side. By turning my hips, now I'm able to throw a strong hook. Okay, again, maybe from this angle it might be better to see that. So I'm going here when I turn. I also turn here. See, now I'm here to throw the hook right up the middle. So the hand's turning, body's turning, I'm here. Okay, and he can't do anything from that angle. What can he do? Try to get away? Tries to get away, I got him. You could try to turn like that, you know what I mean? But if you do that, I'm coming back with the right hand after the hook. So in other words, you're here and I go here. If you turn, I'll go here, and I throw the right hand. All right? So the hand swipe, hands is up. You don't see the swipe. Same time you swipe, I'm turning here. Here, boom, he's getting hit. If you don't turn, I'm throwing the hook. Hook up the middle, then the right hand. Hook right hand, boom, boom, boom. I can land a bunch of them, right? So one more time. If he did turn, like I said, if you turn, let's say this time he turns with it, I can just touch it and come back with the right hand just to get my hips cocked because, like I said, I turn my hips counterclockwise. Now I throw, now I'm ready to throw right hand. It's going to be real hard for him if he turns. He could bring his hand back up quick, try to defend with the lead hand. Once I get it down, yeah, he could try to do that, you know. But like I said, it's all timing thing, but that's the art of the swipe. The swipe is going this way. The swipe is going this way, where I'm going here, and I'm throwing the shot, okay? So that's a great way to try to crack the high guard defense. Make sure you guys go to the website, worldclassboxinggym.com. Get on the email list to to be able to keep up to date with all the things I have coming out. Go also follow me on Instagram at Tom Yankello Boxing, and Facebook at Tom Yankello Boxing, and TikTok at Tom Yankello. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all your guys' support, and I'll see you guys next time.
There by Calvin Brock.
Immediately, referee J.D. called in the medical people. He saw that the eyes in Lawrence's head rolled back with one explosive left hook.
The greatest trainer I've worked with in my entire 20 years of boxing that combines my amateur and professional career. He taught me the skills, the conditioning, the training that I needed to go all the way to the world title, challenge for the world title against Vladimir Klitschko. The conditioning, the diet, teaching, the knowledge, getting there unbeaten.